Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Wandering Bard. It's a little bit of a different setup tonight, you might notice. So, here we are. The Wandering Bard has wandered back to the studio. So, it's a little bit of a quiet evening here. I don't know what the weather's been like in your part of the world, but it's been raining all day, which after a hectic but wonderful weekend at Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair, it's kind of nice to have a little bit of rain and a little bit of quiet. So many things to share about the past couple of weekends. I did change the intro tonight, so you got to see a little taste of what that probably looked like. And, I'm just making sure that everybody can hear me okay before I start, because after last week's tech difficulties, I'm a little bit shy of what the gremlins may have in store for us tonight. So, assuming everyone can hear okay, I'm gonna get started in just a bit. Like I said, we had a really wonderful time, Lemning and I, at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair. Yesterday was our last day of the season. So, of course, these things are always a little bittersweet. We had such a lovely time, and it's always so great to be at the Shire of Mount Hope with our friends. So leaving is always a really sad occasion. But it was really fun. We got to do some really cool things yesterday and this weekend. So a little more on that later. But for now, how about a little bit of music? Sleep, but my heart was awake, restless in my dreams, passion's consuming flame etched in my heart, set me as a seal on your heart, a seal on your arms. Love as strong as death, passion fierce as the grave, there's a seal on your heart, a seal on your arms. Love as strong as death, passion fierce as the grave. Well, nice to see so much of the crew is joining us tonight. Sorry we missed you guys last week. We had some technical difficulties, so we weren't, unfortunately, able to clear those by the time of our regularly scheduled programming, and we knew that we would catch up with you all this week. So thanks for your patience, and thanks for tuning in again. So this was the last weekend at Pennsylvania Ren Fair, and there were a couple of really amazing things that happened. We got to see a bunch of friends, which was always fantastic. But we got to play both finales, Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday night, Lemning and I got up and performed Pastimes and Coin de Bois, and we're joined by Jules Schrader, who plays Queen Elizabeth I, and that was a really great time. It's always lovely to get a chance to sing with Jules. It's always wonderful to end the day at the Globe, and we got invited to come back again on Sunday. Jordan had to bail a little bit earlier because he had to get back to Connecticut. So it was just Marshall and I with a bunch of our other musician friends. So Dan Grip and Luke Lee, Grace Lee, Claire Lee, Jim Hancock, and I, we performed IV Slow Low. And I'm going to be posting the video of that a little later in the week. It was a blast. We got a lot of people dancing, which was pretty great. It's pretty cool to get that many people dancing no matter what, but I think it's especially cool when it's like this weird medieval lullaby. And, there's just something really special about seeing a song still have that kind of power and life centuries after it was written, and just seeing a whole lot of people having a good time all together. I think that's something really precious and worth holding on to. So that was probably one of my favorite moments. Those are two of my favorite moments for the weekend. But, it's always nice. It's always nice to see friends, whether they're on cast or in the crew, or just coming just to enjoy a festival day. So, in a lot of ways, this was one of the best possible ways to end a run. We had really good weather. The weather, I think, was maybe in the mid-80s on Saturday, and not real high humidity. A little bit of cloud cover in the morning, but really nice weather. Beautiful early fall weather, and there's just something really magical for me about being at the Pennsylvania Ren Fair in the autumn. As some of you may know, I've been going to the Ren Fair here in Pennsylvania, in Mannheim, since I was 15. I think I was 15 the first time I went. So this, it's really special to like be able to like perform and experience it from this side, and get a chance to give people a little of that magic of what a fall festival is. So yeah. Polar blasts. No, thank you, Judith. I'm not excited about the coming winter, but I'm gonna savor all that fall has to offer. So it's still been pretty warm. It's gotten into the low 90s Fahrenheit in the last week still, and I don't mind the heat. Of course, it'll be wonderful when it's sweater weather and all that great stuff. But for now, I'm enjoying that the leaves are just starting to turn, and the air is a little crisp at night, so there's a little bit of relief. But yeah, it's one of my favorite times of year, so I'm really looking forward to the next 3 months. So right around Christmas or New Year is when I usually start getting tired of the weather. But for now, I'm just excited to watch the leaves change and fall hiking. So yeah, we've got a few weeks off. I have a few weeks off from performing at Ren Fairs. Jordan, if you are in that part of the world, go see Jordan with the Rowdy Bardlings at the Connecticut Ren Fair. I know there are a lot of other acts that you will enjoy there. So, yeah, go hang out with Jordan. Lemning and I will be getting back together for Yuletide at Pennsylvania Ren Fair. That happens starting Black Friday and goes for 3 weekends. So we're really excited to get back to the Shire of Mount Hope and add a few of our favorite holiday favorites to our existing repertoire for the season. So, yeah. Anyway, here's to all of you. So I think tonight, I was planning on playing mostly originals tonight, because as some of you know, now that Pennsylvania Ren Fair is wrapped, at least for me, I have a few weeks to try and get a solo record mostly recorded. So that would, I think that's doable, but I have some other ideas and I've written some new things, so the process might be longer, but I'm pretty sure that the core of my idea for a solo record will be done within the next month or so. And then the idea is that Vid and I can mix it in November, and I will be rolling out to Arizona Ren Fair with a brand new release. Now, those of you who have been watching for a while have heard, I'm pretty sure, all of these songs that I'm going to share tonight, and there's a good chance that most of what you're going to hear is also going to be showing up on this record as well. So this record's going to have a slightly different character than the Lemning record. I'm going to be playing, I think, everything. I might see about getting some guest solos and a few guest backup vocals, but for the most part, I'm going to do my best to try and make this an actual solo album and do the whole thing. So this will probably be a little less folky and a little more post-punky. So for those of you who enjoy The Cure and Joy Division and the Psychedelic Furs and stuff like that, this is probably going to be an album that you'll like a whole lot. If those bands mean nothing to you, maybe check it out anyway. If you've been enjoying the live stream, it's still going to have what I think are the main components of anything I'm a part of, which is If you like my singing and you like my acoustic guitar playing, those are going to be pretty forefront. There's just going to be some drums and bass and maybe some keyboards and electric guitar to go with it. So we'll see how that all goes. But I'm really excited to what the next few months are going to be bringing for that. So as part of that, here's a song that I wrote inspired by Christopher Buehlman's delightful Between Two Fires. Delightful might not be the word that some of you would give the book. It's usually categorized as horror, but there are some things that I think are incredibly beautiful about it. As with many things that are tragic and terrible, there's a lot of beauty in the courage and resilience that rises from it. And I think that's something that definitely comes to the forefront in a lot of Chris's writing. So if you haven't experienced Christopher Buehlman's writing, I recommend that wholeheartedly. And the book, I would say, if you are interested in this song, you want to check out is Between Two Fires. She is a window, she is a gateway, saint and a martyr, conduit, and then reborn, knowing all unknowing, savvy all unsavvy, terrifying mystery, let no one ever deny. So brave yet so fragile, resolute in mortal danger, beyond this hopeless moment, amid futility, her purpose shines. Waiting for direction, for fears to be released. She doesn't need protection, and a tragedy with peace. She is a she is a gateway, saint and a martyr, conduit, and then reborn. So there were a few other nice things that happened over the weekend. So, one of the folks who has been showing up to our performances at Parf for a bit, Emerson Maud, presented me with this lovely journal, which I'm not sure how well it reads, but they decorated it based on my lyric from Burning Day, which is, I thought, was really thoughtful and really gorgeous. So it's nice to have a songwriting journal that I'll get to make new songs that will hopefully move people and help them to feel less isolated, or at least feel inspired to get through what they're getting through. So that was a really cool moment. I'm a fan of that. Second breakfast. That's all right, too. So for those of you who aren't in the Northeast, one of the things that's not great about fall is ragweed, which I am fairly allergic to. And there's a lot of it out. So between two good long festival days and that, I'm definitely feeling not 100% vocal wise. So sorry about that, friends. Here's the hydration. So I'm going to play a little bit more music, but something I'm interested to hear about, since I'm a fan of fall, and there's a lot that I'm looking forward to. I already told you that I'm very much looking forward to the change of the colors and getting to experience that through hikes, primarily. But I'm really interested to hear what all of you are looking forward to this fall. That could be anything. Stuff coming in season that you like to eat, particular holiday drinks or treats, or if you have any fall rituals that you enjoy. I'm interested in hearing those. But for now, we're going to press on with a little bit more of the new stuff that I'm hoping to get recorded for, well, all of you, pardon me, over the next few months. Ginger lemon tea time. That's a grand idea, Oak and Raven. Yeah, I think that's going to be our first stop after the show tonight. So, and yes to apple cider, silly frog. I'm for that too. Maybe not tonight, but yeah, a nice crisp apple cider. Yes, please. Here for it. Trusting to the storehouse of the mind, my words, coruscant, clarity of sparkling memories unbroken, curated by will and curiosity, things jet and shared and seen retrieved, images that once seemed clear are blurring, perception clouded with uncertainty, more lost gains as it all slips away, the picture distorted, so much seen but with unfocusing goes unheeded. Da, 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 da. storehouse of the mind overfull, dusty, my words dimmed and blurred on the edge. Da 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 da. Out of reach, out of touch. Can retrieve da 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 da. Out of reach, out of touch, can retrieve. Oh, cool. Yeah, train rides. I'm into train rides. I'm a big fan of trains. So I would love to take like a serious train ride, like hop on Amtrak and maybe train up to Maine and back. Not even really do much. Maybe just like take the train up, get out, have dinner, and like maybe stay overnight and just come back the next day just to see the foliage. So that's pretty great. Oh, hey, Thoughtmonger. Thanks for tuning in. Glad you liked our stuff. It's a little quieter without Marshall and Jordan, but hopefully I'll be able to get them on the show soon. It's just kind of hard to get everybody's schedules right to do the live stream together. Yeah, Judith, I would love to go to Australia. I've wanted to go to Australia since I was really little. One of my uncles actually lived in Australia for a while, and hearing some of his stories and my cousin's stories and looking at their pictures was always just really fascinating. So I would love to go, and hopefully that'll be something that happens one of these days. So yeah. I love to travel generally. If I've not been somewhere, I'm usually at least curious, if not actively wanting to go. So one of the nice things about performing at Ren fairs, or really music, is sometimes you get to travel places and you get to perform there and they'll pay you to do it. So hopefully I can get something like that worked out. I'd love to get a chance to visit Australia someday. Maybe sooner rather than later, because there's so many things that I want to see there. But yeah. What else we got? Maybe another one to add to your reading list for those of you who are readers that are tuning in. Check out the Alchemy Wars trilogy by Ian Tregillis. One of my favorite, I guess, sci-fi fantasy series. Sort of a steampunky thing, but I've been a big fan of Star Wars for pretty much my whole life, and one of the things that I have wanted to see for a good long while now is Droid Rebellion, and that's basically what Alchemy Wars is. It's the Droid Rebellion that I've wanted to see in Star Wars. So, yeah, I'm with you on that timing, Judith. Well, hopefully you'll get a chance to come to the States again soon, and you'll be on a side of the country that's a little convenient to reach, or at least we'll be able to meet part way. So, yeah. I mean, that sounds like a pretty cool train ride, Pine Racer. Although, I don't know, I guess Miami's probably a good place to be, right? I like Cuban food. There's probably good Cuban food in Miami. I would hope there's good Cuban food in Miami. I know I love Pittsburgh. I know I've been looking for an excuse to visit Chicago again. So, anyway, the next song, also showing up on the solo album that's forthcoming, and again, based on Alchemy Wars trilogy by Ian Tregillis. Oh, yeah. Island in the sky, shackled destiny mine, no thoughts out of line, no thoughts out of line, tethered though in flight, far from my own kinds, sing consolation at heights. Did you change me? Did you change me? Did you change me? Did you change me? I can say no, 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 I can say. Follow the sun in endless day, unweary drift, never feel the earth again. Nowhere safer than the skies we sail. No enemy can reach us beyond clouds veil. Did you change me? Did you change me? Did you change me? I can change me. I can say no, 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 I can say. Cannonade sounds my doom. Conflagration fills my veins and brings dismay. Incinerate My body, mind, and soul at last alive, but gone too soon, much too soon. I can say no, I can say no, I can say no, I can say, I can say no, I can say no, I can say no, I can say. Yeah. Oh, hey, Tanya. Nice to see you. It's been a minute. I mean, since I've seen you in person. It's pretty wild, live streaming for a bit. Some of you, I feel really lucky that we actually get to see each other kind of regularly. But the rest of us, I mean, we don't get to see each other too often. Some of us have never met in person. And no, I'm not in a closet. I'm in my studio, but I'm just keeping things a little bit low-key and dim tonight. So the room's a bit bigger than it appears. We're just hanging out in the shadows tonight. So, yeah. I mean, a closet might be a pretty good choice. So, I don't know how other songwriters feel about certain songs that they write, but there's a bunch that I've written that I actually hope become totally obsolete and people just don't get them anymore. And the one I'm about to share with you is definitely one of those songs. As I wrote it about the Russian invasion of Ukraine. And there's so many things that are so deeply troubling about it, and it just boggles the mind that Western allies, especially the U.S., haven't done more to help Ukraine maintain its sovereignty in the face of Putin's aggression. Because it's not just about, Ukraine losing sovereignty. It's dangerous for democracy everywhere. So, anyway. Take these seeds with you as you go. May they line your pocket with memory to remind us when you've gone. You can leave something of beauty. Leave us bright echoes of your passing. Socks unbent and petals shining. Of the strength that led you here. unfold in the dawning. Set the fields ablaze in golden hue, the hollow sun till gloaming, sky above, yellow flowers below, from east to west go resolutely. Cheer our days to last throughout the night, though our heads bow till the morning. By day they'll shine, unfurl and seek the sun, and we'll recall the price of planting. Take these seeds with you as you go. May they line your pocket with memory, to remind us when you've gone. You can leave something of beauty. It's nice to get reacquainted with a guitar I've not played very much lately. I've been playing my Taylor 250 CE, that black 12-string, so much that I barely ever pick up this guitar anymore. And I am reminded why I love it so much. So, yeah, it's nice to catch up with old friends, both inanimate and all of you. So... there are several artists that I can think of, Lori. Caravaggio, that'd be a good one. George Delatour, look either one up. Both are wonderful Baroque painters. Big fan. I mean, Rembrandt can often have similar effects to tonight's visual theme. But, you know, we're not here to talk a survey of Baroque painting, much as I might love it. Friends, there comes a time in every show where I must share both good news and bad news. And I'll share the bad news first, because why keep you in suspense? That's right, friends. We only have time for one more song. I know. But the good news, friends, is we have time for one more song. Yes? Yes. So, now this song is on the Lemning record, and if you haven't bought that yet, I would encourage you to do so. Jordan and Marshall and I put together 9 songs that I think were really good choices. 3 are songs that I wrote, and 6 are what I think of as Ren Fair classics, even if they're maybe not played as commonly on circuit as they once were. So, yeah, I would say I think this song might also be on the solo album, just because I want to hear a slightly different version of it than what we did. I like what we did, but I'm interested to play around with some other ideas with it. I think the cool thing about a song that is written well is it sounds good with just vocals and an acoustic guitar, or vocals and a piano, but it also sounds good in a couple different styles or different instrumentation, and it's pretty cool to hear that. So anyway, this song is, well, for anybody who's going through a tough time, because it's not a question of if, it's a question of when. So if you find yourself in that spot, just remember the Phoenix.
Smoke on the wind, and my wings are burning, but I've burned and lived. Sparks are trailing, flames cover my head, but I'm not worried. That's not the end. I am burning to ash today, and I know it comes with pain, but I know I'll come back to light, reborn, restore my flight. A song of mourning for all I've lost, but this is no victory for Thanatos. I am burning to ash today, and I know it comes with pain, but I know I'll come back to light, reborn, restore my flight, released from burdens that slowed my flight. The end is the beginning, restores my light. I am burning to ash today, and I know it comes with pain, but I know I'll come back to light, reborn, restore my flight. I'll rise to a new stage of life. I'm angry for what's lost, burn to ash and then rise, burning up in a day. You two fires embrace. This isn't the into fire's embrace. This isn't the end, only a change. I am burning to ash today, and I know it comes with pain, but I know I'll come back to light, reborn, restore my flights.
Hey friends, thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with me on a Monday night. And wherever you are, whatever you're getting into, I hope you're well. Parting is always such sweet sorrow, dear friends. Love you all. See you next Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. See you soon.